A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a recent press conference, Victorian Premier Jacinta Allan found herself at the center of a political storm following explosive comments made by billionaire James Packer regarding her predecessor, Daniel Andrews. Packer, known for his controversial opinions and significant influence in the business world, did not hold back in his criticism of Andrews, labeling him as human filth in a candid interview with Rampart. This outburst has sparked significant media attention and public discourse about the relationship between politics and business in Victoria. Allan, who took over the premiership from Andrews just weeks ago, responded firmly to Packer's remarks, choosing to refer to him only as that individual throughout her statements. She emphasized her disagreement with Packer's character assessment and expressed a desire to focus on the future, stating, "I disagree quite strongly with that individual's comments and his characterization of the former premier, and I'm going to leave my comments at that, because I'm much more focused on building for the future, keeping the community safe, and investing in frontline services." The comments from Packer were particularly pointed, as he accused Andrews of almost ruining his life due to a tax change that he claimed cost his business, Crown Resorts, tens of millions of dollars. In the interview, Packer recounted how the Andrews government blindsided Crown with a new tax just weeks before a major sale to Blackstone, a move he described as appalling and detrimental to his financial interests. Packer's critique of Andrews is not just a personal vendetta. It reflects larger tensions between the business community and government policies that impact their operations. Packer, who has been a significant figure in the Australian casino industry, expressed frustration over what he perceived as reckless governance that jeopardized not only his business, but also the economic stability of Victoria. The former casino mogul's comments have reignited discussions about the legacy of Daniel Andrews, who served as premier for nearly 9 years before stepping down in 2023. Under Andrews, Victoria faced numerous challenges, including the COVID-19 pandemic, which earned him the nickname Dictator Dan from critics who felt his governance was overly authoritarian. Packer's remarks add a new layer to the narrative of Andrews' controversial tenure. Jacinta Allan's response highlights her attempt to distance her administration from the fallout of Andrews' policies, while also trying to maintain a focus on governance rather than personal attacks. This approach mirrors Andrews' own earlier strategy of not naming critics directly, which has been a hallmark of his political style. As Allan navigates her new role, the challenge will be to balance the expectations of the public and the business community while also addressing the criticisms that come from high-profile figures like Packer. The relationship between government and business in Victoria is under scrutiny, and how Allan manages these dynamics could define her leadership. In the wake of Packer's comments, there remains a palpable tension in the air, particularly as both Packer and Andrews are unlikely to cross paths in the near future. Packer is currently recuperating at his estate in Argentina after a health scare, while Andrews has remained silent in response to the public lashing he received. The fallout from this incident may have broader implications for Victorian politics, particularly as Allan seeks to carve out her identity separate from that of her predecessor. As the community watches closely, the question remains, how will Allan's administration respond to the challenges posed by powerful business figures and the legacy of the past? Only time will tell as she embarks on her journey to lead Victoria into a new era. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.